Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Williamson.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
That's hard hit on the line. Fraley makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Out to short, Kemp. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
The catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. Here comes a pitch. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Now the left fielder, TJ Friedl.
For the Reds, the left fielder.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Friedl.
And a pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jonathan India at the plate. Just missed. High in the air, out to right. Chourio makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting third.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out and a runner at second as we play game one of this four-game series. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
Outside,
And that's outside, and that's ball one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So one left for Cincinnati. We played an inning, no score. And we're back at the plate. Willie Adames. And the pitch. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one is absolutely belted. Fairchild ranging back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Hit hard, that gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jackson Chourio. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Now a rip into left center. Fairchild makes a nice running catch. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now Garrett Mitchell.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Line drive. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, digging in, Jake Fraley.
The right fielder, Jake
Ashby back to work. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Fraley hitting 5th in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit, takes outside. That one misses, and that's ball 2. The pitch. And a good eye there. Here's a strike. The 3-1. And it stays fair.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Tony Kemp, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to third. Ortiz slings it across. Got the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Stuart Fairchild in the box now. No balls and a strike. that one down the line, and that's just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Reds leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, this is Bryce Terang. Williamson back to work. That one to first. Encarnacion Strand tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag, and a quick out, number one. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fairchild makes the grab on the run.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fairchild pulls it down, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile.
Luke Maile.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Friedel now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One out, base is empty. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
That's a little bit low. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied to right his first time. Slider for a strike. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the go, in the dirt.
Count 1-0.
Pitch misses inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Foul ball there.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Fairchild moving under it. And it's caught for the out. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And no one can get there. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Yelich at the dish, and he's already singled in this game. Hammered, could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Headed for the plate. The relay. Save. And they take a 2-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fraley going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Reds DH. Spencer Steer. And a pitch. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone. 1-0. One down, base is empty. This to third. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Christian Encarnacion Strand getting ready to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Misses outside, and the count even 1-1. The Reds trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. High fly ball down the left field line. Sizing this one up. And that ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. Here's a speed threat, Bryce Terang. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Sal Fralin in the air out to center. Fairchild sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 3, Joseph.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. William Contreras, the next to hit.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Relay throw home. He will score, and they lead by 3. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tony Kemp.
The shortstop, Tony Kemp.
As the lefty gets to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
This one popped up. Adames under this one. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Stewart. Fairchild.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild struck out looking at his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Luke Maile. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Friedel in the box now, takes strike one. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Right through there, got him. 2 away.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now the third baseman, Jonathan India, 1 for 2. Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell drifts towards it, hauls it in to end the inning. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top 6. And I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out.
Hoskins.
That one ripped. It's a bomb. And they add on. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change. Go to his bullpen. Brandon Williamson gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Reds, Ian Gibaut.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Christian Yelich. On the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
He'll do it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting.
There's Jackson Chourio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Whew. Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be, now this is in the air down the line. Settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
This is
Second
Bryce Terang.
Bryce
1 for 2.
Terang.
And that one popped to short in position. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Brewers. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean.
Second baseman, Matt McLean.
And the pitch. McLean measures 5 feet 8 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count even at 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Headed down the line. Dives, but it's foul. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him. And 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Hoskins. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Reds 1. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Sal Fralin.
Number 10. Sal
Jabot back to work. In the air, center field. Under it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And a pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Kemp in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. The Reds trailing by 3 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. This one smoked out to left. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. And a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Emilio Pagan.
Emilio Pagan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Adames leading things off and takes a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and they get Adames for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Reese.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Christian Yelich. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Chourio now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, right field. Fraley snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Sam Moll takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. The Brewers had 3 on this blast. It's 7-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Elvis Peguero. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's Luke Maile.
Leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Luke.
The pitch.
Maile.
Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Friedel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mitchell puts it away. Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 3.
Jonathan India.
And that one sliced foul. And the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now back, second baseman.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. Mailey around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Spencer Steer. Liner, base hit. Gliding around third is India. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one. Foul ball there. Still only one out here in the inning. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit down the line. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's 7-4. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One away, runners at second and third. Wade Miley into the game.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with two runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Tying run at the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's two away.
Oh, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Here's Tony Kemp. That one's in there, 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll circle the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Battling here as he fouls it away. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive. Fraley makes the catch, and that'll do it. Reds get 3 on this long ball. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Just outside. And the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he grabs it, foul. And now the lefty in the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. It's 8-7. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
The new pitcher in the game, Lucas Sims. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. There's a strike. Sims, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a screamer into the outfield. 1 away.
Now batting.
And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard, Willie Adames stands in. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 10-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. On its way to the corner, Fraley really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
In the air, right side. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
Now on the bump, TJ Antone. He last pitched 2 days ago.
TJ Antone.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Bounce to the left side. On to first, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-7. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. So bottom of the ninth, and here's the catcher, Luke Maile. And he deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Going, gone. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 10-8.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden we're back in this ballgame.
So back to the top of the Reds line. New pitcher on now, Joel Payamps. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. That one ripped, but foul. The Reds down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's down and away.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
The third baseman, number 6.
Down the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. Right side, hard hit. The Reds now down to their final out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Matt McLean, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. He was late there, strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The Reds down to their final strike. Left field, way back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and that's a double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Steer in the box now. Takes strike one. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And the right-hander deals.
Well,
straighten him up a little bit.
Down.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 10 runners on base. For the Reds, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.